Hi everyone, welcome to another fantastic video tour of a brand new listing that I have here. To give you a little background, it's really important to understand the placement of this house and everything that's going in the surrounding community. So to the south of me is Mack Avenue. So we are within, less than a block of historic Indian Village and West Village. At the corner of this street, so we're right at Seneca, the corner of Seneca and Mack is going to actually be a restaurant in 2 years. And then a little further in on the first block is a house that I'm working in partnership for a rehab project, hoping to have the investment that I personally have even made on this block to me is really huge as to why the strength and vitality of this growing neighborhood be shown to those that may be a little bit nervous of crossing the Mack Avenue, but I think it's important to see. So this is a true central colonial quad. So you've got living room, dining room, kitchen, bathroom, office. So it's great with the center entry. If you can see, beautiful covered front porch. Again, a huge renovation was done on this house in 2019. So you see from the outside, you've got still original windows, but all of these have been hand-dipped, refurbished to look like new, okay? The screens have yet to be put on, but they do have storms. Front lawn opens out into your main walkway, and you can see some of the homes in the neighborhood. The house next door is actually getting rehab. And then this house also has a driveway. And when we go in the back, you'll see that it has a brand new 2-car garage. But just to appreciate, and again, you've got a mixture of the old and original with the new. So we've got an older screen that's all been refurbished with new screens. Original tile floor, original, and they still withstand the test of time. So our first room that we're going to go into is the main dining room. Chandelier is actually excluded from the sale. But you can appreciate that are at this dining room table that you have plenty of room to host some of your larger dinner parties here in this space. And if you take a look down on the floor, you'll see newer vents for the forced air heating and cooling. And then you'll see some of these push knobs. Now, it might be a misconception that these are only associated with old knob and tube. This house does not have any more knob and tube. It definitely has updated wiring throughout. But to keep with the allure and the charm of the original fixtures, these plates were actually found and put in to work the electrical. And now we come in through the kitchen. So this kitchen is kind of a really spectacular design and layout. If you have a decent size island, you can put in here and still have a great working space. But I've come here for several dinner parties, and it's wonderful to have like a serving top over there, as well as plenty of space to work around your stove. Not to mention having huge windows looking out towards your back. So again, you can see in full view the new 2-car garage with a poured concrete slab. Everything of that is new. With a cute little fencing for still a nice little grassy backyard. So to keep in tune, again, with some of the original features, you can see the plugs resemble that of the light switches, the brass on the black. Notice the darker countertops, which I think is a nice, not in trend maybe, but a nice feature with this kitchen and its grandness. It's not so stark white with bright cabinets, but I think it works really well with the colors that are here. And again, you have perfect placement of all your appliances with plenty of room to work around. As we follow through here, if I were a kid and I lived here, I'd love to play hide and seek, and this would probably be one of my hiding spots, which wouldn't be a secret, but I kind of love it. So we've got 2 doors in here, because one goes to the front entry, and the other comes in through the side hallway, or the back hallway. But it's a great coat closet, so it doesn't dead end and kind of cut off space. It's a great pass-through, so I think this is ingenious on how this was designed. And if we swing back around here, before we go to the first floor powder room, you come into the equally spacious, large living room, which actually has a wood-burning fireplace. So again, plenty of room for couches and chairs, great light pour in. You can see the refurbished leaded glass side light windows and sconces. You've even got spaces on the wall if you wanted to add additional sconces in here. And if you take a sneak peek in here, again, perfect placement for a guest powder room. Again, nice meld of the older tile, which is brand new. The pedestal sink, I mean, just great touches that help function this space. And then we've got a great den, so no need to take up space of a bedroom to create an office. We've got this great office space here, which, lovely, walks out into the rear deck. And another meld of the original and the old that I loved, again, was newer brass fixtures here. This is the old laundry chute, which is still in operation. But a good, nice touch with a stained finished wood piece on the door, but kept the original panel. So it's these little nooks and crannies that just make this space so special. Now we're going to go upstairs so you can see the main bedroom levels. Again, original hardwood floors. As you come up the stairs here, nice grand landing, plenty of space to maneuver furniture around if you're moving things on. You still have wall space for either pictures or cabinets that can store stuff, so you've got a lot of flow here. We're starting off in the back bedroom. So this is the bedroom that's directly above the downstairs den. And again, this can make a great guest bedroom because it has its own little deck off the back as well, which again, on nice, wonderful days like today, tranquil summer and fall nights, just a great space to sit and read a book or have a glass of wine. And then you've got your closets in here, but you get all the closets are nice and deep. And then, again, great linen closet off the hallway, nice and deep for a lot of storage for additional towels, linens, and things for the bathroom. And here we've got one master bedroom. So what I like about the two front bedrooms is they're both big enough to be called master bedrooms, which is wonderful. So again, we've got ceiling fans in all of the rooms on the second floor to help keep good airflow, but there is forced air heat and AC. And if you take a look around the corner here, you can see again the large master closet. So if you want to bring in a little bit more of the new, a stop off at California closets or the Container Store, and you could really create a lot more storage space in your bedroom. Next we have master bedroom number 2. Again, great big size. Lots of big plans. Of course, these aren't sold with the property, but again, they can just show the great height that you've got and all the ceiling heights in these rooms. And again, another nice closet, very organized. Now this back fourth bedroom is being used now as kind of a Zen, yoga, tranquil space, but again, can be a great additional bedroom or office if 2 offices are needed on site. And then the bathroom. So based on the needs and the wants when this was completely redesigned, they feel that they didn't need a tub but wanted a much larger shower. So you can see great space, great light, but still incorporated a nice little sitting ledge that can hold some of your toiletries, but a great space to have like a little steam bath and then a nice large vanity. the upstairs. This is a unfinished raw attic space, but you can see there has been spray foam, so great for insulation for the whole house. But right now it's just used for added storage. But if you really wanted to, you can have plumbing be brought up here to make this a huge ensuite, you know, additional rec room, TV room, you name it. But again, windows up here have been refurbished as well. Now we're going to step outside so we can take a closer look at the garage. So what's nice is point of entry. You can enter out to the, or exit out to the backyard, not only from the office and that door that we saw from the deck, but you also have this side stairwell and access to the back of the house in the basement. Tucked away, you can have your recycling trash bins, extra wood for your lovely wood burning fireplace, and you've got your great access here to the garage. So, if you wanted to keep one whole side for storage, so be it. You still have room for a car. And seeing your little Mini Cooper two-door, you can see you still have a lot of room for a taller and bigger car. And then having access to this driveway off the main street is wonderful. Now this extra side light is not included in the property line. That's privately owned by another entity, not the city. But it's great to have not only a driveway, but also a garage for the property. So this ends the tour today of Seneca. And remind me, if you have any special questions or interest in this property, don't hesitate to reach out to me at lizindetroit.com or cell phone 313-617-2699. This is a real wonderful neighborhood of Pingree Park that's really worth your exploration if you're looking to be close to the Indian Village, West Village area, but maybe not see some of those higher price points, but get the girth of a house here with everything that you're looking for. There's no need to look further. Just beyond in the distance, if you do some exploring, the Detroit Prep refurbished an old Detroit Public School building. That's now their facility. You can see it on the rooftop over, probably about a 10-minute walk from Kirchable and the rest of the retail and restaurant experiences of West Village and Indian Village. Again, something to not miss if you want to explore this neighborhood and to be a part of the community. Thanks, and we'll see you in the next tour.